I loved Donna Summer's version, so I wanted to take it to live orchestras and play it as like a showpiece.
The first version was utterly groundbreaking at the time. They must have thought Jimmy had gone crazy producing a record like that.
So how old were you when you wrote MacArthur Park?
I'm gonna say 20. Let's just consider for a second what a hit record is. This needs to be something that everybody feels, you know? I did not have that in mind when I wrote MacArthur Park at all.
It's classical, it's disco, it's funk, it's drama.
That was a song that I love. I think the biggest risk was that it wouldn't live up to Donna's version.
All those elements, we've drawn things, and I hope that we've got a kind of melting pot that A, is supported utterly by the strength of the song, but it brings something new. It shines a new light. It grew and grew and grew. It was crazy. It just grew into this colossus.
It's a disco 70s classic, so naturally Larry Gold was the choice.
The balance of Larry Gold's soul groove from Philly.
See that last phrase, that da-da-da-da, that's Philly. So that's the kind of stuff I added to the record. I wanted it to sound classic right at the first touch of the record. Believe it or not, it's hard to pull it off in a real way, considering it was a 100-piece orchestra, 30-piece strings, and 20 horns. And, I mean, the dynamics, and also the grandeur of it. I started at 30 miles an hour in a little classical realm there at the beginning, but once I hit 60 or 70, I just did not let up.
And Micah's piano, it's introducing another whole classical element. And yet, it sounds like a contemporary pop record.
Just the way he plays. He's been taught by some of the greatest teachers in the world. And then he's become himself.
And Amber sings it. And her strength in the vocal performance, that's telling a story.
I was shocked that it was so brilliant.
All these disparate elements in this new arrangement drive this incredible piece of music into 2024. That record stands up against any pop record that is out today. And it's a piece of music that was written 55 years ago.
First time I heard it, it overwhelmed me because there was so much sound coming at me that I really think it's the best orchestra recording I've heard with this new technology. The separation on the instruments, the clarity of everything, it really leapt out at me from the speakers. It became a three-dimensional thing. I'm grateful to him for recognizing the classical elements in there that could be exploited. He's doing some lovely arpeggios and things. It sort of sound like MacArthur Park melting in the dark.
But I guess I didn't overdo it as much as I had thought.
Let me give you some information about MacArthur Park. You cannot overdo MacArthur Park. It's impossible.
I figured.